Alright, I'm back at our hunting spot, a different one. This is one with the old barns and the old house and everything, but I'm out here by myself again today. I decided to come because I had a little time, but I want to find a different spot to sit. So I was going to look around for a little bit of deer sign all up through here, and I don't think the deer are in rut here yet. They're not back home because all the little bucks are still running around together. But it does get pretty thick up in here. But I'm just going to piddle around here a minute, and then we'll go back up to the old barn and do a little bottle looking around. Just see what all's out here. There's a lot of woodpeckers out here. And many armadillos. That's more than one. So I will stop recording in a moment. I wanted to show you some deer sign, but I don't see any yet. I do have my orange helmet on. I don't have my orange shoulder pads on though. Gotta be some kind of sign in here, right? Something. I do wear orange out here. Well, number one, it's the law, and number two, I don't want to get shot. And the number after 2 is 3, and that reason is people have been out here poaching before. And people who will sneak around and poach will probably shoot anything that moves. So hopefully they won't shoot somebody with an orange helmet on. But it's hard to manage it all when there's, nearly 400 acres on this one spot. I don't see a stitch of sign. Here's a decent little trail, but this was an old road bed right here that led up to the house. And anyway, let's go check up here. I watched a video the aqua chigger dude this morning where he drowned a deer because he found it and it had been shot and it was bleeding out in the creek. Pretty crummy situation to come up on, but anybody that hunts and has hunted for years has had a deer get away from them. So it's not always intentional. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Alright, I'm going to stop recording and just look around for a few minutes and then head back over to the house. Alright. I don't know what's going on with my GoPro. It's like a piece of I thought it was a piece of a backbone. What the heck is that? I don't know what that is. I better not hang it on a tree. Deer will come up and look at it and say, what is that hanging on a tree for? My GoPro said SD card is busy. Dang, I'm the one using this thing. I don't know if it's busy. Look at that hole right there. This is the little barn I got in the other day with my bride, checking it out. And the one where my son found that bottle. And someone mentioned that it might be poison in the bottles, so be careful. And I thought, man, that's a dang good point that I have never thought about. That is a 243 Remington. A Remington 243. Absolutely incredibly accurate gun from a long way off. I've been in here multiple times, but I've never stopped to look for bottles. But what I want to do is look for anything and everything. I'm having a hard time reaching that. I'm gonna go back up here and look at the look around the house. I've wanted to spend more time in this barn in the past, but never had a chance. Just to see if there's anything laying around. It's neat the way it was built. Look at the logs that were cut and they were set there for the floor. It's a neat idea. You can just lay your other boards on top of it and hammer them down. It's too bad this old barn is falling in. These are some really thick boards in here. There's a little cabinet. It's neat, isn't it? I want to do some more metal detecting, and that's soon. Let's go on the other side over here. I may have shown you this in a long ago video, but it might come out a little better with a GoPro. Those little stickers. Here's a broken bottle. Screw top. Just looking there. Nothing there. There's nothing in these things. If there was anything, if it's visible, it's stolen long by now. Alright, let me go back up here. So what I need to do is make as much noise as I can. That way I don't have to worry about missing a deer, because I won't see one. Right? Right. What is this? Land box for chickens, I suppose. Man, I just hit my head. I don't know if y'all heard that. On a piece of wood. I was thinking, knock my brains out of my melon. Holy smokes, that hurt. I did find a few bottles out here before. Yeah, there's some jars. There's a jar. There's a bottom to a jar. I'll turn that back over. And I brought them up in here and sat them down. But I haven't found much. There's some cans. There's a bunch of cans. What is that one? Nothing. There's a little terrarium in a jar. I believe they're called terrariums, if I'm not mistaken. There's so much trash all over around this house, and there's the bus. You've seen it a million times. Just another little habitat. Oh, I got a thumping headache now. Looks like that might be all the jars right in here. go back down here and look at the well. Okay, never mind, that's the grill. Where was the water? Aha. There it is. This might be a more fun video, but I just gave myself a serious headache. Oh my goodness. I heard my brains and stuff rattling around when I hit it. They were sloshing inside all the fluid. Oh, that's your ear, huh? Synovial fluid. I think that's in your ear. A lot of deer come down through here when I'm hunting, and I'm sitting right up there on the other side of that bus, and all I can do is kind of wave at them like, hey, what are you doing? Because I can't get a shot over here. And they wave back and say, well, I'm just walking through the woods. And I said, well, I'm just sitting here waiting on you. And they said, well, you're a loser. And I said, okay, whatever, where's your daddy? Because I am the deer whisperer. Now wait a minute, I didn't know that one said something on it. Oh, the top's broke. Atlas, that's a honker. That's a big old honker, Mason. I see a jar way over there. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my truck and I'm gonna go to the rest of this place and look for a different spot to sit. Otherwise, I'll be back in the same spot sitting here in a few minutes. I'm not sure. If the video ends, I appreciate you watching as usual. Check out my my new P.O. box I got. It's on my About page. Send me some pictures and say hello. Postcards would be cool. Anything. And I might start shooting different things if you want to send me something to shoot. Oh yeah, I got these ideas. Alright, I gotta load up the wagon. Thanks for watching.